Vivo are no strangers to innovative optical image stabilization on smartphone cameras, but while it's quite common to see OIS on rear cameras, Vivo's taking their steady hand to the front selfie camera instead. The result? Well, it's called the Vivo V21. The Vivo V21 is the company's latest mid-range smartphone, and in a world where smartphone manufacturers are reluctant to give you accessories, the V21 comes with quite the kit. Included with the phone, you get a clear silicone case, all the relevant paperwork, a USB-A to USB-C charging cable, a 33-watt fast charging brick, a 3.5mm to USB-C dongle, and even a pair of wired headphones. But of course, the star of the show is the smartphone itself. The first thing you'll notice is the striking color. This one's called Sunset Dazzle, and it has this shimmering color changing effect when viewed under sunlight. You might also notice that this is a very slim smartphone. The Vivo V21 measures just 7.29mm in thickness and weighs just 176 grams. This makes it an ideal phone for people who are tired of thick and heavy devices. Vivo also uses a special matte glass back cover that's designed to repel fingerprints. The smartphone maker also claims that this coating also makes the phone more scratch resistant and less prone to slipping. Up front, the phone features a 6.44-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display with a refresh rate of 90Hz. Inside, the device is powered by a MediaTek Dimensity 800U processor, up to 8GB of RAM and 128GB of UFS 2.2 internal storage. The V21 also features Vivo's new extended RAM technology that taps into the storage to give you 3GB of additional RAM when you need it most. Keeping the lights on, you'll find a 4000 mAh battery with support for 33-watt fast charging via USB-C. Vivo says that this can charge the V21 to 63% in just 30 minutes. There's also a triple camera setup at the back. A 64MP wide camera with OIS takes care of most of the work, while an 8MP ultra-wide shooter is there for when you really need to get everything into the shot. Prefer getting up close, use the 2MP macro camera instead. However, as we alluded to earlier, the V21's headlining feature is its borderline insane 44MP selfie shooter. Yes, you heard that right. The V21 features a super high-resolution 44MP selfie shooter that's tucked into this tiny, unobtrusive space at the top of the screen. 44MP means you get plenty of detail in your selfies, but Vivo has also equipped this camera with a bunch of awesome features to really amp up your selfie game. For starters, Vivo wants you to kiss blurry selfies that are caused by a shaky hand goodbye. That's because the selfie shooter on the Vivo V21 comes with optical image stabilization. What this means is that the smartphone should excel in eliminating these micro stutters or shakes you might experience even from something as simple as reaching over to press the shutter button. But where it really comes in handy is in video. In fact, Vivo has built a special Steadiface feature that amps up the stabilization to give you an uncanny amount of smoothness when shooting with the front camera. Oh, and did we mention that the V21 also shoots 4K selfie videos? Low-light selfies were also something Vivo wanted to tackle with the V21. To do that, they leaned on their Super Night Selfie 2.0 technology. This combines the company's ISOCELL Plus 2G technology with their AI portrait algorithm to give you better results when the going gets dark. But it isn't just software, because Vivo has built in what they're calling the Dual Selfie Spotlight. These are two lights that are built into the top of the phone that's tailored to add a gentle glow to your face to make it more radiant and alluring. Finally, to make sure that you're always the focus of your selfies, the Vivo V21 selfie camera actually features an auto-focusing system. So if selfies were always your thing, you might want to consider the Vivo V21. It's the latest phone in what the company is calling their selfie flagship series, and it certainly seems to have the features to back up that claim. Vivo's V21 is priced at 1,599 ringgit and will be available for purchase on Vivo's official e-store as well as their official stores on Lazmall and Shopee Mall. Vivo Malaysia has also launched a brand new pair of wireless in-ear headphones called the Wireless Spotlight, which boasts up to 18 hours of listening time on a single charge and weighs just 23.9 grams. Hit the link in the video description for more details.